Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, then welcome. Today's pick a card reading is an interesting one. We are going to see what you don't see coming. In front of me, I have 3 different options, each with a different image. Choose the one that really calls out to you. This is group 1, group 2, and group 3. Okay, let's get started. Hey, group number 1. So, what you don't see coming. Okay, so right off the bat, we have someone coming into your life and it has a very fling type of energy. Okay, like this person, they want to spend time with you with no strings attached. Okay, they find you to be really attractive and, they know you're a catch, but this person isn't looking for commitment. But they're going to be coming in strongly, and I do feel like you guys are going to be attracted to this person. It's definitely like the type that, you would be like, oh man, I could see us together, but this person is not going to be on that same page. So, yeah, be on the lookout for that. On top of that, you guys are going to have many people who all of a sudden are going to come out of the woodwork. Okay, and I just see multiple people pursuing you. Just you're going to have this magnetic attraction, whenever you hear this video, because it's timeless. But I am releasing it out in March though, so you're going to have this real lucky type of vibe. Okay, and appear like you've had a glow up, and all these people are going to be attracted to you like a moth to a flame. And I do feel like a lot of these people who are pursuing you are going to be interested in more than just, a fling. But yeah, you're gonna have your pick though, group 1. If you feel like your love life's been dry, that's about to change. There's somebody coming in particular, though, that is really going to stand out from the rest. And I get that it's a newer connection. You might know this person, but if you do, you don't know them that well. So you know of them. But for others of you, it's actually literally going to be somebody that you will just have met or will be meeting whenever you hear this video. Okay, so there's also somebody coming across who appears like they're fake, okay? Out for number 1, basically. They're out for themselves, their own personal agenda. I don't necessarily get that this is somebody as far as, pursuing you romantically, because I feel like this person in particular, the one that came across immediately with that fling type of energy, they're not hiding it, okay? They're going to make it known. They basically are owning, what they want. This is somebody, though, who's definitely acting a certain way, and it's not coming across as far as romantic. So it could be a friend that you find to just be fake, okay? So it's coming through that if that is the case, trust what comes to you and don't hesitate to cut them out of your life, okay? So this is actually coming across it's a lesson in trusting what comes to you. Now, for those of you that you're I don't know anybody like that, this message is not for you. So basically what I'm trying to say is, those of you that have been wondering about somebody, it's coming across that, yeah, you're right on, trust your intuition. Okay, so this is interesting. The main thing coming through for you guys as far as what's coming is definitely your love life is about to be shaken up, okay? So if you guys are listening to this and you're taken, I feel like it's only going to get better, okay? It's going to elevate. If you guys are single and wondering, like I said, I see a bunch of people approaching you and wanting a shot with you. But there's 2 people coming through in particular, okay? And so the first one is coming through you 2 have been through the ringer, okay? So this is coming across an X type of energy, but it doesn't have to be, okay? You don't need the label to know what I'm talking about. We have connections with people, whether there's a label or not, and the depth of emotion that you went through and the heartbreak when it ended it's all relevant, and so X or not, it's coming through it was somebody you were definitely emotionally involved with, if nothing else, and they want to come back around, okay, and offer you this cup of love is what I'm seeing here. It's interesting because I feel like for some of you, you're going to be like, oh, it's too little too late. You know, like I'm already moved on. Others of you, I feel like are going to be happy to hear this. But then the next person that we have coming through strongly is coming across like a new person. Okay, so it's got real fresh energy, like anything's possible. You know, somebody who's definitely wanting what you want at the same time. So it's a very mutual type of energy. And yeah, I see that, like even more so being your next relationship. In fact, this kind of has a feeling of like, I created a short like a week or so ago where I said like there's two people that are interested in you. One is from the past, you know, that wasn't on the same page as you, and the other is like a new connection that I do feel like wants the same thing at the same time as you do. Okay, so like not a game player. And it's just such a more mature, refreshing energy. So, but again, you know, I do get a sincerity though from the ex here. So I know a lot of you are like, oh no, been there, done that. There's a reason they're an ex. Okay, but I do feel like they're coming back around and they do want the same thing. Again, this is a general reading, so it's going to be different for all of you. So only take that if it resonates, but I do get more of a sincere energy for the majority of you. All right, so let's get some signs for each of them. But don't get hung up on signs, okay? So we have Gemini coming through for the first person. Again, they don't have to be. This is a general reading. Okay. They also have very fiery like energy coming through for the first person, so they also could be a fire sign. Getting Aries in particular. Oh, and then Leo came out. So, okay, so we have communication with them too. So this person could have been good with the words, you know. Charismatic, exciting, very action oriented, I'm getting. Okay, let's take a look at the second person. We have 6th house energy coming through for this person. Instantly what I got was like nutritionist, personal trainer type, okay? Somebody who's like works out. Oh, we got 7th house. That's very sweet. Yeah. So this definitely could be like somebody who's like just have like a friend connection first, and then it's like, you know, you both just like all of a sudden see each other as more. We have Virgo energy. So they could be a Virgo. There's something creative about this person too. And Jupiter expansion. Okay, this is going to be a real fun, expansive, passionate connection is what I'm seeing with that. So it's like you two are going to bring out that inner kid, and every moment's going to feel fun and like an adventure and like anything's possible. Oh, I love that for you, group 1. Hey, group number 1, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. Also, if you guys have any questions and would like to book a personal reading with me, you can email me your questions and choose a payment option with my link tree. And once the questions and payment are received, I will have your reading to you in 1 to 3 days. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 2, what you don't see coming. Okay, so we start off with, I see you guys forming a connection with someone online, and like it's going to be like destiny, the way that you two click, and you know, the conversations just flow. And you're just going to feel this instant like connection. And yeah, something's coming through as far as this connection goes, that it's going to feel risky for some reason. In fact, let's get a clarifier about that. Okay, why does this seem risky? Okay, this could be somebody that you consider a friend, but you cut off, or you will cut off from. Okay, I feel like this has to do with trusting this person. Interesting. So even though this person does talk to a lot of people, I do feel like overall they're trustworthy. I feel like this is yet to come though for you guys. Okay, so this is interesting. Some of you might have a connection like this where you know what I'm talking about, and others of you it is yet to come. Okay, we also have romance coming through strongly. And this person in particular could have a kid, okay, or kids. And if not, I see the possibility that you guys could get pregnant is there, okay? Just be mindful of that. I see something like being where there's a situation where you're going to have to surrender because your logical mind can't figure out like what you're supposed to do. Okay, because the Hangman came through. And I feel like once you guys let go of thinking you have control of the situation and just truly surrender, internally, like you let go. And again, the theme of trust is coming through. I feel like that's when a solution is going to happen. Some of you are trying to figure something out and it's not going to happen because you're just kind of going around with recycled thoughts, okay, that aren't getting you anywhere. And it's once you let go of that and surrender is like when actual wisdom can occur to you, like inspiration. All right, so if you guys aren't in the spotlight, like I see it happening, I'm getting like definite spotlight vibes. So some of you could be or will be in social media influencer or like even online business is coming through. Okay, something definite, a theme coming through with being online and taking off. Okay, whether with a connection with somebody or like, social media or business related. I just see like a lot of eyes being on you, you having like this positive impact on people more than you'll even ever realize. Although you will get positive feedback. You doing your thing online is having people believe like anything is possible, and you tapping into who you are authentically as well as doing what it is that you love. I see like other people, it's like going to give them permission to do the same, to fully be who they are, to step into their power and to really like take off, with what they're passionate about. So that's amazing to see, group 2. Yeah, because passionate's coming through strong. So you guys, you're living that authentic, passionate path, or you're on your way to, I see. And it's just going to positively affect every area of your life as well as whoever connected to you. And, even if you're not like a social media influencer, it's just like even you on social media, period, just posting what comes to you, any insights or, broadcasting moments in your life that were amazing. It's all part of it. Just you living this passionate life and path is like enough to inspire others to do the same. I see somebody in particular though, both of you like igniting this fiery, passionate flame within each other. And I feel like it's definitely going to be like a romantic connection. Yeah. Okay. So this has to do with you being in the spotlight, whatever it is that you're taking off with. Yeah. I see fans and followers, but definitely like people being positively affected by you. I see you reconnecting with friends too. Okay. So maybe due to being so busy, you guys have a lot going on. There hasn't been a lot of time to be social, but I see you reconnecting with friends and it's just going to magnify like your already like passionate life. So it's all good, Okay, so along with that, it's also coming through that the opposite could be happening a little bit and you could have some people that are kind of jealous. But again, like don't pay that no mind because you're doing the thing, and you're going to get both. You're going to have people that are definitely like huge supporters and people who are like, really the jealousy is only about them not doing it, like them not having the courage, them not taking that leap of faith. But it doesn't matter. Like ultimately you're even inspiring those that could be jealous. I don't even want to dwell on that part because it's so like, it's not even on your radar. You know what I mean? I'm also getting another message with the 5 of Wands. Okay. So I also see people wanting to like, you're going to have more than one person like approaching you romantically if you're single. This is for the singles, but there's one in particular that's really standing out though here. I do see like several people. Like you're going to come across like a magnet, okay? Total glow up, total like, just it's your passion too. It makes you super attractive. So you're going to get all these people all of a sudden wanting a shot with you. I'm getting 5 in particular is really standing out with the 5 of Wands. Could be more, but those are the 5 that are going to actually message, I feel. But yeah, the one though that I feel like you two are really going to spark this passionate flame within each other. They're really going to love your eyes, and they're going to, just, they feel like you look like a model and you have this model like look to you, stare. All right. In fact, let's get some information about that person in particular. All right. Don't get caught up on signs because it could be because it's a general reading, but we do have Capricorn coming out. So they could be a Capricorn or act like a Capricorn. Definitely kind of a boss-like vibe, boss-like energy, whether they're a boss or not. For some of you, that could be your boss. Oof, we got Venus love. Okay. This person, you are going to bring out their soft side is what I'm seeing. Like their vulnerable side. Like they're not used to showing that. But for you, they would. Definitely getting like earth sign vibes though. Like so Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Ooh, we got 12th house. That's pretty powerful energy. So I'm feeling like this person and you are really going to, you could literally be a power couple. Like help each other, elevate. Like you're both in a self-realization, even if they're not, you're probably the more spiritual one, but I see like you two like being about always bettering yourself, getting over any patterns, that don't serve you. 8th house intimacy. Okay, yeah, you guys are going to have a definite passionate connection. The chemistry is going to be on point. So that's amazing, group 2. I feel like your conversations are going to be deep, but then lighthearted and playful, Ooh, then we got Neptune dreams. So you might dream of this person before it actually happens. Or maybe you already have. So that's cool. I feel like, yeah. And if you know this person, I feel like you're going to dream about them. And all of a sudden, like you two are going to start seeing each other differently. That's interesting. Okay, group number 2, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. Also, if you guys have any questions, feel free to book a personal reading with me anytime by emailing me the questions and clicking on Linktree. Choose a payment option. This is all in the description box in YouTube. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye. Hey, group number 3, what you don't see coming. So a few things are coming through with this. So I see you guys like either getting a promotion at work or making more money, or you're going to land a job that is an even better fit for you. Okay, I see that. So I really see like the whole like what you do for a living like improving in all ways. And then we had the money card come up again. So yeah, all in all, group 3, like what you don't see coming is like your whole financial situation is about to improve. Okay, we also have like out of nowhere, somebody who wants a romantic. I see somebody wanting a relationship with you. Okay, like soon. This person they've got you on their radar. Okay, if you have social media, they're checking it out. And I see them messaging you out of the blue. Okay, so with these 2 cards, I see that, you guys definitely went through a period of like just not being around others and going through your own emotional healing and like really like a transformation. I see with the moon and then the star card here. And I feel like you guys are starting to leave that heavier energy, that more serious, heavy energy, and you're really coming into this lighter energy with the star card. And I know I've used this before, but I'm going to continue to use the analogy because it's like perfect for describing this. You guys are like the phoenix rising from the ashes, okay? And just like really emerging as this stronger, better, wiser person after all you've gone through. And I really feel like, you're going to take that and somehow you're going to use what you've gone through and present it in such a way that it's going to help others, okay? And it's going to inspire others. So I'm actually, for some of you, I am getting like spotlight vibes, okay? You could become a social media influencer or, start podcasts, something with communication. And, or it could be whatever it is that you post, period, on social media. So you don't necessarily have to be a social media influencer, but I feel like your words are going to heal others. So that's amazing. And the way that you are, okay? Like you are just authentically being you and really showing up fully in life. And that alone is getting other people like inspired to do the same. And then on top of it, it's like you're also, going down this path that you're passionate about. Okay. It could be unconventional. And if you're not right now, I feel like you guys are like, you're in the process to doing that. I just really see you guys like stepping into your power, shining and becoming like an inspiration to others. Okay, group 3, you guys, you are showing up like a star whenever it is that you hear this video because it's timeless. Okay, we also have, you guys are gifted with your hands. I feel like you already know that though. Okay, so some of you make things, some of you somehow do a profession with your hands. Okay, that could be masseuse, it could be like an artist, could be cosmetology, hairdresser. I'm even getting like something that's like artistic. It could be, something I haven't even named. You know what it is though. And I just see you really taking off with that as well. So even if something like started out as a hobby, I'm getting that you could definitely make a profession out of it. Yeah, you're going to get the inspired idea too to take off in an area that maybe you overlooked or thought, nah. It's like once you get past that logical mind and tap into like what inspires you, what brings that passion and joy, I see like it doing way better than what you could have ever imagined. Okay, so it's just like follow those hunches, follow those hunches, take that inspired action. Then we have lit. I just feel like your whole life's going to just feel lit. It's like you're going to be in the flow, and taking inspired action, and then things are going to start to flow as if by magic. Now, it doesn't mean that you're not going to have obstacles. It just means that you're going to see the difference between like efforting and putting in all this work and going up against like a wall, and just like being in the flow, being light and just like following the inspiration. And then, things are just going to unfold. You're going to meet the right people, hear the right information, make the right connections. And yeah, you're going to feel totally lit inside, like just shining, and like things are just going to start to unfold. Okay, so let's get a little bit more information about who this person is that wants a shot with you. Like the other two groups, like a real similar theme is coming through. I feel like all of you are going through like this glow up. You're going to be more magnetically attractive to people, and it's not just looks. It's like also like you just shining and like tapping into what it is that you're passionate about. And it's going to inspire others, and they're also going to be, wanting a shot with you. But this person in particular, so there's definitely this theme of you guys just allowing and going with the flow, and I feel like that's when this person's going to hit you up. And you're not going to even expect it. 10th house reputation. Okay, so part of them might be like, ooh, because of who you are, but it might start off that way, but I do get a deeper vibe. Yeah, we have roots too. So you both are going to be like, down to like grounded too though, and like rooted in what matters. Okay, I feel like family and those closest to both of you mean the world to both of you too. Okay, we have Taurus as a possible sign. Ooh, interesting. You two have the possibility to be a power couple. Okay, I feel like you both have expansive ideas. You're both into self-realization. We also have Scorpio and Sagittarius. But again, don't get caught up on signs. Because if you meet this person and they're not any of those signs, that doesn't mean they're still not the person. This is a general reading. Okay, group 3, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to book a personal reading with me anytime. You can do that by emailing me your questions, choosing a payment option in Linktree. And all of that is in the description box in YouTube. Okay, thank you all for being here. Bye.